Hello. Today I'm going to be achieving gold rank on the GDDP. So I guess you can consider this a sequel to the last video on the GDDP where I completed the first 3 tiers. Unlike this video, that video, this one is not as long, only being 5 demons unbeaten instead of 26. And just so you know, gold tier is low to mid insane demon difficulty, so yeah. And yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I've probably gone on for a bit too long, so I guess on to the first demon of the video. Okay, so Chroma. This level's pretty good. There's nothing I can really say that's bad about this level. Like, most I can think of is that, like, the level is pretty flashy in its decoration, and the pre-drop ship can get annoying sometimes, but that's about it. And despite how hellish the wave looks, at first glance, it's actually fine when you learn it, so yeah. And like when you pull it off, it's really satisfying. But yeah, that's about it for this level. So yeah, I recommend this. Horntail Cave. I don't know what it is about this level, but I don't really like it that much. Like, there's nothing really to talk about the decoration since it's not very complicated, but the gameplay is, like, very unbalanced. So, I'll just go through, like, all the parts so you can just kind of see how it is, how the gameplay works. So like the first part, which is like the ship and wave, is pretty easy, you know, pretty good opening. Then the UFO, like after that, is like really hard. Like it's really annoying and specific on where you have to click. Then the difficulty goes a slight bit down after it, but like, you know, it's still really hard. Like harder than the first part, and like, you know, a slight bit easier than the UFO. Then the difficulty just drops a major amount when you like get to like the ship, and then it goes up again when you get to the wave. Like the wave, in my opinion, is like the second wave, or third. I think it's the third wave. The third wave is like the hardest part of the level, in my opinion. Then like you have some like cube timings, and then you get to the door, which is surprisingly easy despite it being 2-player. Like you think it would be like that would be like the hardest part of the level, but like you barely have to like look at the other player during this. So yeah. And then after the duel, you have like a very free ship and like orb buffers, and that's where it ends. So the difficulty in this level is like all over the place, but like thankfully the 2-player duel isn't that bad, or else it would be even worse. since you have to, play with two hands, which sounds painful, but whatever. So overall, I'd say if you wanna beat a 2-player level, you should try this one, but if you don't wanna be stuck in a P-job like all day for like most of your session, then don't play this one. Violated. So annoying. Hendo, I don't have much to say about this level. It's just a mostly sync-based level with some pretty good deco and most of the time good gameplay. Like sometimes small sections of the gameplay could get annoying to get through, but it wasn't that bad. So I'd recommend this level. It's pretty easy, and if you're looking for like a first insane demon, then it could definitely look as that. There we go. Alright. GG. Heritage. I hate this level. Let's just get that out of the way. I absolutely hate this level. My experience was very bad. Like, I died at 98 twice on this level. So, yeah. The gameplay is just boring in some parts and just trash in other parts, and just has some weird elements that just make it annoying to play. And the only really good thing about this level is the decoration, which of course, the gameplay has a way too long and hard pre-job that just makes the level boring to play from zero. The wave just has some super dumb shit in it, like the first part of the wave, just some really dumb parts, and it really just becomes boring in the 4 times speed part, because it just becomes more the same, just spam and going up and down, that's about it. It's just very boring. But like everything past the 4 times speed wave, which is about past 70, is pretty good to play actually. That's like the only good gameplay in this level, I would say. But then the last like 2% of it just ruins it by having that really stupid ship at it at the end, and just, you know, like I'm fine with putting choke points at the end of levels, but just this one specifically, it's just really annoying to me for whatever reason. Like probably a lot of bias because I died there twice, but like I just think it's kind of unnecessary for the ship to be there. It should just been like a triple spec or something. So I wouldn't recommend this level. It's just really annoying to play, and they're definitely way better levels than Gold Tier. I fucking hate this level, dude. Fuck this level, dude. I hate it. I hate this level so much, dude. I can't, dude. I can't, dude. I can't. And finally, sadism. Despite being the hardest level in the tier, this is actually a pretty good experience compared to Heritage, at least. The deco is fine, except for like the door where Nox literally just put layout blocks on and the background and called it a day with that. And the gameplay, well, pretty hard. It's like pretty hard, like way harder than all these levels. It's really consistent and balanced pretty well, except of course the 70 wave, which, yeah. That's really hard, like really hard, dude. You wouldn't put that in an insane demon. That's like near extended list type material, but whatever. But overall, it's a pretty solid level, so if you're looking for a hard level to beat, I would recommend if you're good at wave. dude. Let's go. Gold rank, let's go, dude. Okay, and that was everything. It was a pretty good experience getting gold rank, in my opinion. Well, of course, other than Heritage, that was terrible, but most of it was pretty good. The next GDDP video won't be for a while. Probably be like in sometime in May, but I know it's probably gonna be Amber rank. But until then, I'll see you in whatever I decide to post next. So yeah, bye.